Hello and welcome. If you find your steering wheel is a bit wonky, you don't have to put up with it, it's quite easily fixed. So we're in an Evo 1 and the steering wheel is a little bit off centre. The tracking's fine, the car runs straight, but when it's running straight, the steering wheel is like that. So I've actually taken a picture of it. I've taken a photo with my phone of the car in a straight line, and that's the position of the steering wheel. So if we lose it, we can check with the position. So first thing is, as it's an Evo 1 wheel, it's got this rubber centre which is quite easy to remove. Like that. Right. So these are the little Allen key bolts that fix the wheel centre on, but they're no good. We're going to have to get down to the middle and remove that big nut in them. If you've got an aftermarket steering wheel, this OMP, this is a deep dish wheel. They have a separate horn button, so and the same 16 valve. If whatever you've got, if it's got a separate horn button, you can just pull that horn button out. Just get a screwdriver underneath it. Now, I generally wrap a piece of masking tape around the end of the screwdriver so you don't scratch the paint. Just lever it out like that. Simple as that. And the things are behind the same. So you can see on there, it's got the yellow paint markings on the screws, which they, in the factory, tighten the screws up to torque and then just put a little dab of paint over each one. So on the other car we could see that the yellow was on the steering wheel but not on the screws. On this one you can see the yellow's on the screws but not on the steering wheel, so that's non-standard. And the steering wheel in the other car someone must have taken it off. So there's the wheel, and there's the date on it, 15th of June 1992, so that's the actual date the steering wheel was fitted to the car. Now, it looks to me as if these aren't the original bolts. The original bolts are usually black, but I might be wrong. And there's a yellow dab on each of them, which isn't on. No, I'm pretty sure they're not the originals. Anyway, we don't need to disturb those, they can stay there. So we need to remove this wire here, and then we can get to the nut in the centre, which is 24mm. Now, the actual wiring on the horn, it's live all the way, battery all the way, fuse box into here, up here, and when you press the button, it passes from this wire to earth. It's grounded on the steering wheel, so that these are live all the way up into the horn button, and it gets earthed on there, which is pretty common. So let's get that centre nut off. Right, let's first of all we'll see if it's really tight. No, it's not, because if it was really tight, we could lock it on the ignition while we undid it, but that wasn't tight, which makes me think that it has been off before. There's a big washer on there which can come off. So there's the nut and there's the washer. I'll put that down there. I'll put that there, and we'll see if this is in there. That's easy. You can bang it off with a rubber mallet, but that's not too bad. So we'll centre that. That's right. That's in. So we'll put that washer back on, put that nut on, do it up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it onto the lock, right? so we can, not too hard so we don't break the pin in the lock, but the steering wheel's locked so we can get a good nip on it. That's smashing. Right, that's fine. So we can take that wire, stick it back. That's in the centre. Make sure they're neat and tidy, and put the cover back. Keys. Let's see if the alarm's on. Okay. Don't want the alarm to go off. Ignition. Okay, let's try again. Has that stopped? God blimey, let's try that. Whew, got it. Right, there we are, and we just test the horn. Excellent. And that's it. So now we've got a nice straight steering wheel. The steering wheel can be tied, the centre bolt can, the centre nut can be tied, but that was, we were lucky with that one, that was okay. So basically 5-minute job, and there we are, we're done. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.